HMS Pandora was a British Parthian-class submarine commissioned in 1930 and lost in 1942 during the Second World War. This class was the first to be fitted with Mark VIII torpedoes. On the 4th of July 1940 she torpedoed and sank the French aviso Rigault de Genouilly off the Algerian coast. In an extension of the Lend-Lease program, Pandora, along with 3 other British and French submarines, was overhauled at Portsmouth Naval Shipyard in the United States. She was sunk on 1 April 1942 by Italian aircraft at the Valletta dockyard, Malta. Design: the Parthian-class was designed as an improvement of the earlier Oden class. The new class was larger, built with a raked stem, and given a shield to cover the 4-inch gun. The class had a design flaw in that the riveted external fuel tanks leaked, leaving an oil trail on the surface. All submarines of the Parthian-class were fitted with a 21-inch torpedo tubes, 1 QF 4-inch Mk12 deck gun, and 2 machine guns. The class was the first to be outfitted with the Mark VIII torpedo. Submarines of the Parthian-class were designed for a complement of 53 officers and men. History: Pandora was ordered on 7 February 1928. She was laid down on 9 July 1928 and built by Vickers Armstrongs in the port of Barrow in Furness. She was launched on the 22nd of August 1929 before being commissioned on the 30th of June 1930. Pandora was initially named Python. However, her name was changed in 1928 because of a distaste for serpent-named ships in the Royal Navy. The 10th ship to have this name, Pandora, was named after the mythological first woman. In December 1930, Pandora cruised to China from Portsmouth. She arrived in Hong Kong in February 1931 and served in the China station from 1931 to 1940. In 1940, Pandora became part of the first submarine flotilla along with Parthian, Phoenix, Proteus, Grampus, Rorqual, Odin, Orpheus, Olympus, Otis, Otway, Osiris, and the depot ship Medway. Service in the Second World War: Pandora patrolled the Mediterranean from 1940 to 1942. She began her service in the Eastern Mediterranean in June 1940. In July, she was tasked with operations against the French fleet near or and off the coast of Algeria. On 4 July 1940, she sank the French ship Rigault de Genouilly near Algiers. During August, Pandora delivered supplies to the blockaded island of Malta. The Italian torpedo boat Cosenz attacked Pandora with a depth charge in September, but Pandora survived the attack. In January 1941, she sank 3 vessels, SS Palma south of Sardinia, SS Valdivania, and 1 other ship near Cape Spartivento in Calabria. Sinking: Pandora arrived in Malta on 31 March 1942 to unload her stores. A bombing raid took place on 1 April 1942 while she was unloading, but the decision was made to continue the process to save time. Pandora took 2 direct bomb hits and was sunk. The survivors were on board the submarine Olympia when she was destroyed by a naval mine. Of the 98 crew and passengers in Olympus, there were only 9 survivors.